Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Life Beyond Bricks video.
It's been a little while.
It has been a little while. I think our last one was the NEC.
Yes.
So any of you that haven't seen the NEC vlog, you can go back and watch that. I'll put a little card somewhere around the screen. But in that one, we were talking about looking at other vans, maybe going a little bit bigger. So yeah, basically we have. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. I'm a little bit emotional.
So yeah, basically we had a little look around. I always look at the market anyway. I'm always looking at motorhomes, even though we don't need a new one, or we do want a new one because we want something a little bit bigger. I wanted something with a double floor.
You wanted something a little bit bigger.
I wanted something a bit bigger.
Yes.
I wanted something with a double floor.
Thank
we
you.
will correct that. And unfortunately, Adria didn't do anything like that.
Obviously, we have quite a specific list of requirements with the girls, with the cats.
That's right.
So we had to find something that ticked the boxes for all five of us. And unfortunately, we're really sad to leave the Adria brand, genuinely, because it's, you know, we've been with them since our son living.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they didn't really have anything in the current range that ticked all the boxes.
So now...
You're not going to tell them yet, are you?
No, I won't tell you. I'll leave it for another vlog. What we'll do is we will take
2 vlogs. Oh my gosh.
2 vlogs. Well, yeah, you might get one. You might get two vlogs out this year.
So it'll be it is November. Pace yourself.
Without further ado, we'll show you just basically us moving vans, moving house.
Snow! Yay! So we're now down to a week countdown until we get the new van. Oh my gosh. We haven't really spoke about it much. I think because it still feels a bit surreal, and also we've had so much else going on. With a few health issues with me. Rosie's been in and out of the vets. We've been waiting for John's appointment to come through. So we just had loads going on. So the van is just kind of chucked in for good measure. So speaking of, here are the gills. Don't want to go out in the snow, do you, baby? No. Oh, baby girl, look at these beans. And you can't see you in the dark. There you go. Naughty torty. So I have spent some time, look at that empty door. So I spent some time starting to gather a few bits up, and John's at work this week, so we are in the yard of where he's working for the week. Because I work from in the van, I'm also just pottering around doing a few bits, tidying up, and I will slowly start bagging things up. I think that's going to be our plan of action, is to get everything kind of as packed as we can. Last time we moved vans, we only had, we had the luxury of a little campsite all to ourselves down south, and we had all day to do it, and it was the summer, well, it was spring, whereas this time is a bit different. Obviously it's winter, so we can't guarantee the weather. Plus, we're not picking our van up until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it could be that, we've literally only got a couple of hours or a few hours to change over, which is fine. We can do this. So I'm just going to crack on with my coffee. Right, so I do actually need to start work in a minute, but I'm trying to do little bits. Everything's looking a bit bare. I need to get these down still. But isn't it lovely when you're just going through your little trinkets? So these are all the photos, obviously, I've had to put in my book now that I had up, of like places we've been and things, and little things we've picked up along the way, funny cards. Still one of my favourite things ever that Dave and Shell made me, Laser X Designs. Right down to the detail, look, the 5 stockings with the gills and our initials on, and yeah, obs love that. Yvonne made that for me, so and I actually had 2 of these because Beth and Kirsty bought me one each, so I've got one in my little van and there's one here. I know John goes a bit nuts and some people don't like all the little trinkets, and I don't go mad, but I just think it's nice. It's just nice to have these little things up. And for everyone wondering where stickers go that either aren't on the door or have to come off, they go in my sticker book, of which I have many. I've collected stickers since I was a kid and I just love it. Okay, slowly we're getting there. It's a different day, just that this jumper is part of my personality now. I'm doing bits and bobs still while John's working, but we're nearly at the end of the week, so we're nearly ready for the big push, the other side of the weekend. You okay there, Mills? You just chilling? You gonna help or not? Oh. Okay. John, here we go. It's time.
Time to move house.
It is time to move house. It's time to start the prep. So what are we doing today?
Today we are emptying as much as we possibly can out of some areas of the motorhome so that it is easier for us to move house, literally on the day that we pick the new van up.
Very gratefully, we've got the use of a workshop today.
Very grateful to Bluefix. I've been working with them for a few weeks, so helping them out with bits and pieces. So very kindly have let me use a workshop because it's absolutely teeming down outside. We have Storm, what storm is it?
Bert.
Storm Bert is arrived, which is not exactly easy to move vans or to move stuff out of vans and use our conservatory, our mobile conservatory, to move bits and pieces in.
Yes. We haven't got the luxury like we had last time. So there you can see, there's the mobile conservatory ready to be filled. Millie, look at her face because the bed's coming down.
They're so excited.
Look who's peaked. His interest has been piqued. Here she goes. Oh, here she goes. She's so excited. Oh, there we go. And she's up. Absolutely beside herself up there. This is why at one point, van options, I was like, do we get one with an overcab? Not for us, for these little pickles. Insert nicer word here. You love it, don't you, baby? Okay, so it's actually not been that bad. So I'm doing this all on my phone because we're time-lapsing. So it's not that bad, is it?
That's all right.
The garage is empty-ish. We've just left a few bits in that we're going to actually need for the next few days, and just going to give it a hoover and a quick clean up. And I just want to say, absolutely praise the Lord for the twin sliding doors on the Doblo. That's been amazing. Pretty sure there's nothing this Doblo can't do. Here we go. So I'm in Dobby, Fabio, whatever. There's the van, ready to go. There's Jonathan, looking chuffed as always. And yeah, we're now about to head off towards Newark. We've got a campsite for the night before, and that's when we're going to do the rest of the packing up before we pick up the new van. We're at Smeaton's Lakes, which is the campsite not far from SMC, but it's beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. It's a lovely little setting. So we're supposed to be packing up the van, but instead we're having to take an intermission because someone wants to go out for a little walkies. Hello, Papa. Hello, Papa. Yes, thank you. Yes. There we go. They've let us park on the pitch next door for now, so we can makes it a bit easier. When we do like our talks about full timing and just in general, we're like, yeah, you should clear your van out periodically. Don't carry anything you don't need. What have you just found, John?
Instruction manual for the washing machine, the portable washing machine, which we got rid of about 6 years ago. It's obviously slipped in the net.
Why have we been carrying that around for the last 6 years? Never mind. So it's going well. It's going well, isn't it, Mimi? You're helping. So we're getting there. John's done his. I'm about to do my half. And you're now tackling the man drawer and the front end. So all your stuff, basically all the clothes you own, fitted into 2 bags, whereas I've only done half of the cupboard and a bit of this, and we're already nearly full. So I have a lot of jumpers though.
Do you have this in here?
Yes, I do have that in there as well. Thank you.
The camera will adjust. There we go.
I have a lot of jumpers. That's my excuse. But as much as I've loved this van and it's never really bothered me, I'm not going to lie, I'm very excited about not having to climb on the bed to get my stuff. Like, I'm quite excited about actually being able to stand up in the bedroom and reach the cupboards, and to have a wardrobe as well where I can hang all my jumpers and things. So yeah, Sad times, but also good times. What do you reckon? You looking forward to a new bed? You'll have a little bit in the middle between us.
And now the cupboards are half empty. Someone's having a whale of a time.
Girls are loving it.
She doesn't usually get to get up there.
She's absolutely loving it.
She's ignoring the lovely view.
She's been in every hole, every orifice, every cupboard space that we empty.
Every little empty space.
Yeah. This is it. The last cook. The last cook in this van.
Aye.
You know what's going on, do you? Everything's a mess. How do you feel?
Kind of not disappointed. Disappointed is the wrong word. Be sad. It's sad to be the last night in this van, but super happy about the new one, to be fair. So
super excited.
Yeah.
The girls don't know what to do with themselves because obviously it's absolute carnage in here at the moment. We're down to the last couple of cupboards that's got our stuff in it. Everything else is bare, empty. It's all our clothes. And it's worse because we're going to do obviously a bedding wash so that we've got nice fresh bedding for the new van tomorrow. One quick question though, John. So the time now is 7:10 in the evening. We are due to obviously go and trade, swap vans and get the new van at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Bearing in mind, I'm going to go, because we're going to wash our bed in, so I'm going to do some work while we're sat in the van at the Revolution. But John, at 7 o'clock the night before, has decided now is the time to take the mattress cover off to wash it, rather than when I mentioned it 2 or 3 weeks ago. So let's hope that we can get that thing back on, because obviously we need to sleep in that tonight, and then we're trading it in tomorrow just after lunch. Oh, and by the way, this is what the mattress looks like. This is our custom sized beds mattress. Rosie's not happy. She's not accepting the temporary bed I've put in place. So basically no one's really happy. Tink's had enough and she's hiding in the cupboard. And Millie's self-soothing and hiding over there. How do you feel?
I feel alright, as long as I can get it back on, as long as it doesn't shrink.
Oh my god.
If it comes out like a little t-shirt, I don't think it's going back on.
Oh my god. Right, I'll hand it to John. I will hand it to him. Ta-da!
It's on. It's not quite zipped up, because I think we really do need to take it out to do that.
But we ain't got a chance to do that now.
No.
But at least it's fresh.
It's a summer job.
It's a summer job. But it's not our job anymore. So at least it's fresh, ready for trading in tomorrow. So we'll just put it back together so we can sleep in it tonight. And then that is it. Our last night in the van. Right, this is it. The van is as packed as it can be. We're just going to chuck this stuff across. Hey, we're just going to chuck you across to the new one. Obviously we'll do our bedding when we get there. But other than that, everything else, all the cupboards are empty. Just do a little sweep. I think we're all good, John. I think we're as packed as we're going to be.
Excellent.
So on our way to SMC we go. Oh, and the girls just doing some last minute celebratory litter tray visits. New present for the new owner. That better? That better? I'm so excited, but obviously sad. I don't want to get emotional because I've done quite enough of that in the last few months, thank you very much. But this was our home. This was our first grown-up purchase in this world, this lifestyle rather. But this is it. They're just fueling up the new one, and then I guess we drive off into the sunset. Although we did mess up because we didn't actually bring coats or hats with us because we sort of didn't really think about it.
Yeah,
they're already packed in the other van, so now we're freezing off. But it's okay. I might go in and see if they'll make me a cup of tea. That'll make everything all right.
6 degrees out there.
Whew.
So it's quite chilly. They can stay.
Ah, Gills! We're going to trade you in with the van.
Yeah, I wonder how much we'll get for you.
They'll give her back.
Yeah, pretty sure they will. Look at her little face.
No.
Can't wait to get a new one, can you?
Yeah, lots of new things for you to explore and climb and do whatever. Right, I'm going to see if I can get a cup of tea.